iAccess Radio, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
iAccess Radio. WIAX. The future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Hey, and welcome to the Lola Shae Show. I am your host, Lola Shae, and this is iAccess Radio, where there's no limit to what we do. I just want to say hello to everybody. Happy Monday. Hope everybody's weekend was awesome. Just generally happy to be here. I don't know. I've been having the craziest of weeks, and I constantly am reevaluating. Well, I constantly reevaluate and evaluate and reevaluate whether I'm doing the right thing all the time. It's very important to me to be doing what I feel like I'm supposed to be doing. Good evening to you, Vonnie Jones. I don't know. We got a nice show for you guys this afternoon. My Up in Smoke segment. It's going to be funny as hell, I think. We got the Girls Like Sports. I think really this whole episode is really about mental health. I think that would be a good umbrella to hide under for this episode. No, I'm not, I'm fine. I'm doing fine. But that's only because I don't know. I don't know why I'm doing fine. I usually would not be, and that in itself is commendable. I don't know. You meet some people and they seem to that everybody has problems. Sometimes you meet people and it seems like they're just the most carefree individuals in the world, and you might make the mistake of envying them until you scratch the surface a little bit. And you realize that most people, especially these days, most people are just plain going through it and trying their best to hold on and work it out and put a smiley, happy face on. A lot of times the smiley, happy face is not for you guys. It's for the person doing the smiling. They say you want to put out what it is, what that you want. So dress for the job that you want, and try to maintain the. I don't know. Ultimately, I think it's a mask, though. So it's hard for me to say that. Keep the mask going, but it's necessary, unfortunately. So are mental health days. Everybody has their own different way to unwind, to recalibrate after a rough time. Some people take staycations, some people take vacations, some people spa days, some people just close themselves in their room, don't want to be bothered. but everybody sometimes needs a certain amount of recharge, a certain amount of um, time away from whatever it is that's aggravating you. And a lot of times, if you do get the opportunity to step away, you realize that the problem wasn't as big as you may have first made it seem. Um, so sometimes a little bit of perspective is necessary. Um, I myself had I am having a crazy weeks. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. So I have a friend that's going through some stuff, right? And I want to be the friend that, hello, Jasmine Howard. How are you? And good evening to you. I got a friend that's going through some stuff, and I want to be the helpful. Um, I want to be the supportive friend, the head on the shoulders. I want to be the one to give the hugs and the strong word. I want to be the rock for people sometimes, but sometimes I need that. Sometimes I don't know what to say to make, I don't know how to fix it. I don't know. Sometimes I just don't know. And it's okay. That's the important part. That's the point. The point is that it's okay to not know sometimes, to not have all the answers. Hi, Tara. Hi, Tara. How are you? Sometimes it's okay to not have all the answers. Sometimes it's okay to not have a plan. Not for too long. Plans are good. Sometimes it's okay to do nothing, to just sit in your PJs all day. That might be what exactly is what prescribed for you for that day. If you have, everybody tends to have their self-soothing, their thing that they do. Some people go and walk by the beach or take long walks anywhere. Or I wouldn't recommend putting anything in that place. I do recommend therapy. And nobody has to know you're going to therapy. Nobody has to know you're talking to anybody. Because I don't understand why there's such a stigma to talking to somebody. And having somebody who has some experience in dealing with the problems that you're having specifically, and coping mechanisms that you can use to help you through your particular situation, why that would be frowned upon. Nobody says sign yourself into a mental institution. Has been done before. What's up, Wiz? How are you? But, your friends are not therapists. Let me put that out there as well. As much as I would like to be the ear, that person, sometimes the trauma dumping, it can affect me. Like, now I'm sad. Now we're sad together, and that was not the plan. Okay, so that's why therapy also is good, because you can talk to somebody who's not going to absorb or personalize your particular situation like I might. Speaking, as a friend, I'm taking whatever it is that you're going through very seriously, and it's gonna bother my nerves too. So sometimes that might not be. That's right. See, Tara says she goes to therapy, and it's totally okay. Trust me, it's okay. Okay, I want mentally healthy folks. I want strong, well-adjusted individuals in the world. It makes the world a better place. And if you have a safe space and a safe person, qualified, safe person to talk to, But it's not always just about the talking. It's also about implementing some of the suggestions that may be made, and also definitely taking what I would call a fearless moral inventory of yourself. Because sometimes it could be you. It really could. It could be. Like a lot of times in my life, I am my own biggest problem. I am. There's not anybody that I can look at and say is the cause of anything going on with me. If it's me. It's definitely every little bit of it. Like every little bit of it. Okay? So and when you understand that, then that's the first step to then moving forward and doing something about it. You can act like therapy is bad. Mental health days are bad. All these things, but it's not gonna help. It's gonna make things worse. And the unprecedented. I can't even say it's unprecedented, because we've always had mental health issues in this country, in New York, in Brooklyn, in Queens, in Bronx, in Manhattan, Staten Island too. But I think with the use the internet, and everybody's got a phone, everybody's recording everything, we get to see up close and personal more often than what we used to see. You used to just be, microcosm down to where you are, your family, your neighborhood, your block, your house. And now you get to see, everybody's crazy, which can also be a little bit overwhelming. But everybody's crazy. It's not your crazy, so don't panic. Don't panic. I think find something that you like to do. Something that makes you happy, something that makes you smile, something you enjoy. It doesn't have to cost money. It doesn't have to involve great big changes in your life or upheavals. It could be something simple. Buy a book on birds and learn the different birds and the bird calls, and I don't know, you never know. Try new things until you find something that you like. Like, I don't really have any hobbies. Did you try to find any? Did you experiment with things to see what you like? A lot of us are living for other people and don't even know what we like. So start there. Find out what you like. What makes you happy. What makes you smile. I just wish a lot more joy in the world. For myself and everybody else. I'm going to take a quick break if I can. Maybe do like a music video in a minute or so. I never do that right. But I need a break. And we'll be back in a minute. Do we have a video back there, Al? Okay, great. So yeah, we'll be back in a minute. We got a video coming up. Check that out. And we'll be back.
Cash money, y'all know how we do, yeah. Always keep it true or unimproved, yeah. Wave surfing like we on a cruise, yeah. Bottle after bottle, lot of juice. Y'all know how we do, yeah. Y'all know how we do, yeah. Always keep it true or unimproved, yeah. Wave surfing like we on a cruise, yeah. Bottle after bottle, lot of juice. Y'all know how we do, yeah. Y'all know how we do. You running home, I play the field, nigga. Get it on my own, don't miss a meal, nigga. Yeah, shoot for fun, we shooting movies. ready or not, like Lauren in the Fugees, yeah. I'm in my zone, running like I'm 2-3. Couple bad bitches with me, bout 2-3, yeah. Sippin' Deuce, told them bitches make it juicy. Know I got a couple options, backers can't be choosy. Whole gang trippin', looking like we own, yeah. Niggas looking bad, I could put you on, yeah. Yeah, we on our way up. I make it look too easy like a layup. Yeah. Always keep it true, 100 proof. Yeah. Wave surfing like we on the cruise. Yeah. Bottle after bottle, lot of juice. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do. Yeah. Always keep it true, 100 proof. Yeah. Wave surfing like we on the cruise. Yeah. Bottle after bottle, lot of juice. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do. So icy, signing checks like Nike. Designer shoes, designer frames on me, kinda pricey. Oh, you don't like me? It's cool, I fuck your wifey. Blow me in my new whip, same color as Cool Whip. Niggas mad at me cause I get that big bag. Why they big mad? Cause my swag on split splash. Look at the drip, Aquafina on my wrist, nigga. They tried to play me, now I'm ballin', that's a switch, nigga. Whole game trippin', looking like we own it. Niggas looking bad, I could put you on, yeah, we on our way up. I make it look too easy like a layup. Yeah. Always keep it true, 100 proof. Yeah. Wave surfing like we on the cruise. Yeah. Bottle after bottle, lot of juice. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do. Yeah. Always keep it true, 100 proof. Yeah. Wave surfing like we on the cruise. Yeah. Bottle after bottle, lot of juice. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do.
You think of always. Till then you be the girl I they dream of always. Me I don't need another to they think of always. Oh yeah, come a little closer, closer, closer. Dance make you bust my brain. Give me the champion wine, girl, how I like it. Wanna see you bust it one time. If I tell you say I love you, no be mouth all day. Me I no go use you play. I be your Superman, be your lover man. Be all you want, you don't need another man.
Girl, if I tell you, say I love you. If I tell you, say I need that body every day and every night. I go put no one above you. Would you give it to me? Don't take me for no maga. Don't take me for no food, darling. I will do anything for ya. Just tell me what you do, baby. Don't you take me for no maga. Don't take me for no food, darling. I go do anything for you. Just tell me what you do, baby. Girl, you're nice, but you're so rude. Me like it cause you put me in the mood. Skin soft, anything good. Yeah, smell like shampoo. Your bam bam move like typhoon. We heat it up like it's so full. Now tell me what you gon' do, baby. If I tell you, say I love you.
You know what? I be trying to do stuff and then don't be working out, and I don't care. Anyway, so how is everybody? I'm trying to get it together. I'm getting it together. Okay, so every week I wonder. You ask the question. Usually right before I get here. Should this be the thing that I'm doing? Like, because everybody has suggestions on what I should be doing, or how I should be doing it, and how much I could be making it better, and, oh, you should do this way, you should do that this way. Leave me be, okay? I enjoy, like I said, even if it's 2 people watching, I'm perfectly okay with that because I talk to myself anyway, right? That's first of all. Second of all, if I can reach literally one person, either I make them smile, I make them think about something differently, some suggestion, something that they're able to take and use, then it was for a reason. It was for a reason. It did what it was supposed to do. I don't want to be people in my business and famous and all of that stuff. And if that does happen to happen, they're in trouble. Not like so. And I think they know that. I'm not worried about that. Long as it's consistently getting better, I feel good about the outgoing product, which I do. I like it. I enjoy myself. I enjoy being here. I enjoy talking to you guys. I enjoy the responses that I get, the interaction with my studio audience, people at home. Yeah, I have plenty of plans and ideas and stuff that I want to do, and they'll get done in their own. I'm not in any rush. I'm not going anywhere. The plan is to take exceptionally good care of myself so that I can be around for a very long time. That indeed is the plan. And to help you guys do the same thing. So, So we're a little early on my Up in Smoke segment because it's not really the usual Up in Smoke segment. Because last week we discussed tolerance breaks, right? It's all a process. Right, exactly. So last week we discussed tolerance breaks and how every now and again it's good to, lay off a little bit, take a break. Give your body a chance to regroup and recuperate from, because you're not designed to inhale smoke. I don't care what kind of benefits you feel you're getting from it. Your body is not designed to inhale smoke. You are not a chimney. So, it does cause damage to your body. It's not something that people like to hear, but it doesn't make it any less true. Right? So yes, every now and again you want to take a break. So that was last week. But also actively detoxing is important as well. And that's not just from marijuana. So that's in general. You ingest all types of basically toxic materials in your water, in your food, in the air. There's innumerable amounts of pollution out there. And it's all getting inside of you and having various, degrees of repercussions. So you want to actively be detoxing from heavy metals, which have been known to cause Alzheimer's. You want to be detoxing from pesticides, which is known to be endocrine disruptors and hormonal disruptors. You want to be detoxing from any kind of toxins that have cumulative effects on your body, arsenic, especially like I like to drink a lot of apple juice. There's a lot of arsenic in apple juice, so every now and again, I gotta take a break. Can't indulge as much as I might like because it is cumulative. It doesn't immediately leave your body, which means that the more you put in, it piles up on top of each other, right? So you got a little bit, trace amounts in your juice, little microscopic nanoparticle amounts in your whatever it is that you're drinking. But if you're consistently drinking it, it's kind of like spitting in a bucket. After a while, the bucket will be full of spit. That's disgusting, but that's the point. It's the point to make you think of something disgusting. So you will want to clean yourself out every now and again. Technically, it's supposed to be every 21 days. Some people do every 3 months. Some people do every 6 months. Some people do once a year. But detoxes are necessary. And the one that I did forget, parasite cleanses are extremely important. A lot of people with those stomachs, I don't know that they have overgrowth of candida parasites in their stomach, and the prebiotics and probiotic drinks, depending on the formulations, the acid in your stomach is killing all of that before it even gets a chance to do anything. So if you're not having a regular thing, you have to find out what works best for your body specifically, because what works for you might not work for me, right? And then for people, I don't have time for that. I don't really want to. If you could put all of the bad stuff in there, then why you can't? You know what I mean? The thought is to be here, so that we can be here together. Intrusive thought. But yeah, to be here, I had an intrusive thought. Colonics, I think, okay. So colonics work. I can't say that they don't work, but they're, for some people, terrifying. They're absolutely, just the thought is terrifying for some people. So I think once they get past whatever hangups they may have, they can get down there to those people. I think that's a thing. I think that's very useful, very helpful, it works. It cleans all of the unnecessary stuff out, all of the built up stuff out. You'd be surprised the stuff that comes out. You'd be surprised the stuff that comes out, but it definitely works. You definitely feel a difference afterwards, and I would recommend it for those not squeamish enough to try it. I definitely would recommend it. But yeah, so some people use apple cider vinegar. Some people do smoothies and drinks, carrot juice, cabbage, lemons. And you don't necessarily have to feel like flying. Last time I had it, this is what I mean. Like I've when I got mine, it was part of a whole process that I had to go through. But when I did get it, it was an immediate, noticeable difference. And yeah, but it also made me like just very concerned of all of the stuff now, like, because I'm gonna have to clean that out regularly, because that's what. No, I didn't like to know that was all of the stuff. So you want to make it a regular thing. Yeah, I think I'm at a loss for words based on what it is exactly. So basically, they're flushing you. It's like a high-powered enema, basically, and they're flushing all your colon, all your lower intestines. All that is squeaky clean when they're finished. It gets all of the caked on, baked on, stuck on stuff out. And yes, you feel wonderful afterwards. But make sure you go to reputable people. There's there is, there's always a option, always a possibility of somebody messing up something. So make sure you go to a reputable B+ doctor. Like, there's a bunch of doctors out there. Some of them made D's, some of them made C's. I want the A's and the B doctors. Okay, I don't want the D's, the C's, and the just 65, just made it, just graduated, still get to call themselves doctor guy. I don't want that guy. But yeah, make sure you research who you're going to be dealing with. As with any healthcare professionals, make sure you sit down and you talk with them. Make sure you guys are on the same page. Make sure you have the option of communication. Some of them, they treat you like a cattle. You're in and you're out. They don't really take the time out. I have a problem with that. I'm nosy. I have millions of questions. I need to know. And I'm not going to just sign up to do something if I don't know what's going on. So ask lots of questions. If they have a problem with you asking questions, get another doctor. It's not really complicated. But yes, all of the methods. Let's see. Tammy Hayes says, I definitely agree, cleaning out the system. Yes. I mean, back in the days, our parents used to give us a teaspoon of castor oil about twice a month. And cod liver oil, and it was a regular thing to keep you your insides and your outsides right and exact. Your digestion is 70 to 80% of your immune system runs through your digestive tract, and knowing that you are what you eat, you really actually are. And some of the stuff that you put inside your body does not all come out when it's supposed to. So you sometimes have to help it along. Some people are not regular. They don't go to the bathroom every day. I know that's not what y'all expected to hear. I don't care. It's what you need to hear. It's what you need to hear. Some people are not going to the bathroom regularly. There's a lot of, and then all of the additives, preservatives, and weird stuff that they put in the food, the gluten, the all of those stuff is causing higher instances of irritable bowels and Crohn's disease and all kinds of digestive issues come from the fact that we're eating all kinds of trash these days. Just trash. Just because it tastes good, it looked like it might taste good. It kind of thought it tasted good. It tasted good yesterday. Tearing your stomach lining up. Tearing up. Yeah, we really got to take better care of ourselves. And this is for me, me personally, because I have not been the greatest to my stomach as far as the things that I put inside of it. So being more and more mindful of that as I get older. Mainly because my stomach don't like it. My stomach does not appreciate it, and it lets me know loudly and aggressively that it didn't like all of the stuff that I did to it. Like, no, didn't like none of that. I didn't like what you was eating. I don't like that. So, yeah, if you listen to your body, it tells you what it likes and what it doesn't like. But unfortunately, for some of us, we're so used to feeling bad that it would take a colonic for you to know how you're supposed to feel. Like, that feeling is supposed to be normal. That feeling, that clean, light, healthy, I can take on the world feeling is supposed to be normal. It's supposed to be an everyday thing. So, thank you very much, Tara. It's a weird topic to talk about, but this is what we be talking about on these shows. Weird topics, okay? Not that I don't want to talk about the other stuff. I don't care. I don't care. Kamala's gonna win. Maybe. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. I don't. And we could talk about buying some land. We could talk about that. We could talk about, we could talk about colonics and stuff. Because who cares if we're not healthy, right? If we're not mentally, spiritually, and physically healthy, nothing, absolutely nothing else matters. And, Corona showed that to a lot of people, but we have very short memories. So here we are again, back to eating McDonald's. Y'all, not me. I don't eat McDonald's, but so yeah, cabbage, lemon, cucumbers, watermelon, beets, No, we don't like beets. Put it in with the carrots and the cucumbers and the pineapples and the mangoes and the strawberries and the apple juice, and you won't even know it's in there. Okay? Meanwhile, it's strengthening your kidneys, your liver, your blood. It's doing the stuff that it needs to do. Black seed oil cures damn near anything and everything. Castor oil, you can put castor oil on scars and bumps and bruises and lumps, and it removes the strangest of lumps. Like I'm not allowed to give medical advice, but I can tell you what worked for me. Okay? And you see this complexion? Yes, ladies, yes. Anyway, no weird would be talking about the color of your poop, certain colors of your poop. That's not weird. I'm about to say because certain colors mean certain things. Certain colors mean certain things. Certain textures mean certain things. If your shit sticks to the side of the toilet, you have too much oil in your system. If it's pebbly, if it's dry, if it's white, if it's black, if it looks like coffee grounds, you might have blood in your stool, okay? And you really want to go and get that checked out. You might have a perforated membrane in your stomach, also known as an ulcer. You may have either peptic or duodenal, meaning top or the bottom. You might have any number of issues can be, as well as parasite infections and overgrowths. All those can be detected through your poop. So if you know what stuff looks like when you are at your healthiest, then aberrations and changes to that will and should alert you that something is wrong. I am tired of seeing people pass away from stuff that they could have taken care of had they have been paying attention to themselves and listened to their own bodies instead of ignoring it and acting like it's nothing wrong. And then they dying at 43 years old. My husband died at 43 years old, okay, from stuff that was purely freaking preventable. 43 years old, okay? No, and it's an epidemic at this point where we are living less years than our parents. That is not, with all of the medical advancements and technology that we have, there's no reason that we're supposed to be living 20 years damn near less than the generation before us. It doesn't make sense. Okay, but we are not taking care of ourselves. We are not going to the doctor. We are not listening to the doctor. Y'all, some people think alcohol really does cure everything, and it does not. It doesn't cure your liver. It's killing your damn liver. Okay, you having pains and you're popping a Tylenol for the pain instead of finding out why you have the freaking pain. Meanwhile, that Tylenol is killing your kidney. It's so much. It's so much. It's so much. And we have to talk about these things. If I love you and I let you do this to yourself, I'm lying. I'm lying to you. I don't love you. I don't care. I don't care. I don't love you if I sit here and watch you disintegrate right in front of my face and I don't say nothing about it. I don't love you. I don't love you. I don't love you, and you're not my friend. And at this stage in this show, everybody watching is my friend. And I love y'all. Okay, so that's what this is for. This is for us. I don't want to cry. But we really got to do something about it. It's getting bad. Like, I'm serious, like 43 years old was a real thing. It's a real thing. And from old people shit, strokes, comas, crazy shit, like diabetes, like what? See what I mean? Had a heart attack at 44 years old. We have to care about ourselves. We have to care about our loved ones. Check in on your loved ones. Stand firm with them. Don't take I'm all right. No, you're not. I can look in your face and tell you're not all right. I can look in your face. You got markers in your face that biologically tell what's going on with the whole rest of your body. Those puffy ass eyes and them swollen ass cheeks. I want better for us. I want run walks and picnics and Golden Girl shit. We got to get to Golden Girl era status. We have to get there. How are we going to get there if I'm going to be going to funerals? Because I'm going to be here. I want y'all to be here with me. Yep. That's what I want. That's what I want. I know it sounds... I don't know. I hope it sounds hopeful. I hope it sounds optimistical. I hope it sounds like I'm dead serious, because I am. All of the good stuff is right there. It's out there. It's not as colorful as the stuff that's not good for you. It's not as sweet. It's not as salty. It's not as greasy. Like Lay's. Lay's has come up with the perfect combination of sweet, salty, and greasy, so that you cannot eat just one. So you know how I just don't eat none of them shits at all. How about that? I don't eat that. Because what kind of witchcraft is that? That I can't eat just one Lay's. Oh, please, let's live. Please, let's live. And not let's just live. Let's live happily. Let's live abundantly. Let's live joyfully. Let's do that. Let's make people feel bad about our joy. That's what I want to do. I want, just too happy. Why are they so happy? Because God loves us. He gave us the rules and the regulations on how to make this thing that this machine that he gave us function properly. And we threw the instructions out and went over here to Narnia. And you know what happens when you eat the food in Narnia, right? Okay, so that's what happened. Yes, I everything goes back to that. I don't care. It's no way around it. So if you haven't figured that out yet, you will. But my Girls Like Sports segment was it's just mainly Sha'Carri Richardson this week. I want to talk about this young lady because she embodies all of the stuff that we're talking about right now. With the self-care, the stepping back from the spotlight for a minute, reassess, reevaluate, regroup, and come back stronger. That is needed, we as a people. And I don't mean like all the black people. I mean us people, we peoples, use my peoples, we the peoples. That's what we need, is like a regroup, a reevaluation, and then we come back and redo it over and whoop ass. Yes. Sha'Carri Richardson got voted out. It said, specifically and particularly for weed, which you know how I feel about that. Why? Like, why? Just I personally feel it's just so you can have something to say. It's not an enhancement. It wasn't doing anything for giving her any undue advantage, which was what their argument was. But they treat the poor girl like a pariah. And she allowed them to get inside her head and affect her performance. So she had a little hiccups. You know, she got disqualified. She came back and she didn't do so good. She ran slowly, whatever. And they was really counting this young girl out. Young as she is, all the potential, whole life future in front of her. And they're like, oh, it's over. Don't let people do that to you. And you know what? I realized that they do that because that's how they feel. That is how they feel. They feel it would be over for them. It would be over for them. Not necessarily over for you, but it would be over for them because they would give up. They would be done. It would be a wrap. That would be all she freaking wrote. So they're projecting that. Happy Monday, Tyrone. She projecting that to you. So they say you won't be able to come back from that because they wouldn't be able to come back from that. And if you believe that, then guess what? You're not going to be able to come back from that. But luckily for us, she did not believe that shit. Luckily for me, she did not believe that shit. I was disgusted about the whole situation myself personally. You know how much work and effort you and time out of your life and sacrificing of all of the stuff that you might have also wanted to do is required to make it to that level in any sport? And then the most of the peanut gallery is coming from people who can't run 10 yards, let alone 100. Not 10, with dogs chasing their ass. True story. So sometimes you have to look at your critics like, yeah, because you couldn't run in a circle. You with a dog chasing your ass. I'm telling you. But they're gonna talk moo shit about my girl. Everybody has some hiccups and some situations in their life, and it's up to that somebody whether or not they're gonna come back from it or they're gonna let that be the thing that whoops their ass. That's every day you make the decision if this day is gonna be the day that whoops your ass or not. And I'll usually decide it's not gonna be. You know, I'm not letting any days. Now some days I have to admit, you know, I'm not like a superhero. So some days my bed be winning. Okay? It's a true statement. Some days my bed wins. But I don't let those days be too often and too close together. We have too many of those days, we're going to have to get up and do something about it because it's not going to work out. Sometimes it's just pure willpower. I know it sounds crazy, but pure willpower that says you are not going to allow the fuckery. And you are not going to accept what other people have planned for you or what they think your life is supposed to be. Or none of that shit. I'm not going to accept that. Like, I had a stroke. Right? And a lot of people don't know this. It was a long time ago now. But that doesn't mean it didn't happen. So I had a stroke. Went to bed on Thanksgiving night one year, and I woke up, and half of my body was froze up. My whole right side of my body was froze up. My face was twisted up. My eye wouldn't close. It was the craziest shit ever. And I was home alone. And all I remember was that I could not taste my collard greens, which if anybody knows me, then I was having a whole fit about not being able to taste my collard greens. So I'm like, and this is pre-COVID, way before COVID. Nobody even thought about a goddamn COVID. But I couldn't taste my collard. And I know my collard greens is all smoky, salty, like wonderfulness, happy joy, right? But when they have, something is wrong. So I go to the doctor because that's not normal. And yeah, that's how I found out. So they was like, yeah, so you got to go to therapy and get rehab and all of this other stuff. And I'm like, but my face is stuck. My face is stuck though. They're like, yeah, you know, it might take you some time. I'm like, but my face is stuck. I just refuse to accept that my face was stuck, you guys. I'm so sorry. It was just not acceptable. It was not acceptable. And then I remember when it was, I remember when it started healing back this side. So it would like twitch, right? And every time it would twitch, I would grab my face and I would shake it. And I was like, not today, Satan, not today. I just refuse to be froze up. We're not doing this. This is not what I have planned for my life, okay? I just refuse to accept this particular part of my life. I just refuse to accept it. So I fought, one of the hardest things that I've ever had to do, honestly, was to fight and make my body parts do what they were supposed to be doing. And also keep this shit from people finding out what the freak was going on with me. So I disappeared for a little while and was just extra determined to get myself back together. So I think it was like it was a few years that somebody brought it to my attention that I didn't smile in pictures. Like, how come you never smile in your pictures? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's because half of my fucking smile would not go up the way it was supposed to. So it was only like half a smile. I was looking like the Joker and shit, like, and I didn't like it. So I stopped smiling, like, trying to figure out how to hold my face so nobody could tell that half of my damn face was frozen. Like, I had to tape my eye closed that night. Like, it was the craziest thing. But I said that to say that first of all, you never know what somebody else is going through. That's first of all, or has gone through. Okay, you never know. Second of all, anxiety is doing a number on your body now. Yes, it will. It will. It will give you high blood pressure. It'll make your nerves twitch and give you stomach issues, irregular heartbeats, heart murmurs, all kinds of stuff come from a fat stomach, cortisol, raising your cortisol levels, make your stomach fat, all kinds of stuff come from having anxiety. You have to develop coping mechanisms and like breathing exercises and relaxation techniques to help you with that. The craziest thing is I never in my early life, when I think I should have had anxiety, I didn't. And now, as I'm older, when I think there's no real reason for me to have anxiety, now here it goes. Like, my nerves be every week I'm in here, nerves shot from the time I leave to come here and get here. And, like, why? Like, you know, it's not, what, you talking to 4 people? You know the 4 people. You pretty much know what you're going to talk about. Why are you nervous? I don't know. Well, my nerves be bad, so I definitely understand that. Don't smoke weed, though. I'm not going to tell, Don't, if you have anxiety, leave the weed alone. All right? Because that's not helping. It might seem like it's helping, but it's not helping. It's not helping at all. So, the twitch is the worst. Yeah, so I'm saying, have you twitching? I'm telling you. So, yeah, like I said, you never know what somebody is going through or has gone through. Be kind to people sometimes. It makes life easier for everybody. I didn't say nice. I said kind. So don't make no mistakes. I am no longer nice. I am kind, though. And there is a difference. Tyrone Green says, facts. You hit it on the head. Thanks. Yeah, but this is the mental health episode. Much needed. And we'll be back here regularly. We're going to have to do regular mental health check-ins. Everybody just wave saying you're doing okay. Are you doing okay out there? Because it's getting crazier and crazier and crazier. So we need like a community, like a big group hug situation. Because I need y'all. I need y'all to help me get through this. Because otherwise, how am I going to get through this? All right? I'm dead serious about it, too. So, the community, activate. Activate. Okay, I practically throw up before I sing in front of crowds. Oh, I can't, at least I can't. See, I'm in here by myself. Al is on the other side of this wall over here. But I am in here by myself. I am right now talking to myself. I'm using my imagination. I'm talking to myself, okay? So there's no audience for me to have to perform in front of. I cannot, okay? No, yeah, that part. So I definitely understand. I got so tongue-tied and stage. I was stuck. A person had to come and get the microphone, child. I understand, okay? So I understand. And even then, Tara, I'm sure, has had to come up with certain techniques and stuff that rituals and stuff that she goes through before she goes on to mitigate that a little bit in order for her to be able to still perform, because she still, she goes through what she goes through, but she still gets on that stage and performs. And that, my friends, is the important part. Okay? Because, yes, I have the nerves, heart racing, sweating. Sometimes I cry. Ciao. Okay? But look where I'm at. I'm still right here. All right? Overcoming the situations and stuff. Ciao. That's the most important part. Okay? Because we all are going through our own stuff. Everybody tuned in now, tuning in later, scrolling through, just happening to pop. Hi, how you doing? All of us are going through something. It may be a big something or a little something, but it's a something. Okay? So we all must fight through. Absolutely. What's the alternative? You could be out there twitching, out there. They can give you the pretty white jacket with the long sleeves and the nice buckles. You get that. They got that booty juice if it's real serious. Knock you right on out. Don't even worry about it. You won't have nothing to worry about when they hit you with that. I promise you. Okay? There are options. I don't like any of those options. So my option is simply to just power through. That's all I can do. I try to find things that I enjoy, things that I like. Like I say this a lot, but it is very important. Okay? Because if you don't have anything to look forward to, any kind of dopamine coming in, it makes it more difficult. Said I had a heart attack 5 years ago. I had no vision, symptoms, except hiccup. Then getting sick, anxious came into my life, has not left. That's what I'm saying. Like, where does it come from? Like, what is it? A particular thing that causes it? Like, is it a specific? Can it be traced to a specific instance? Is it accumulation of a bunch of instances? Like, when the freak do you wake up with this? Because I never had no anxiety before, okay? I would have remembered that shit, all right? Especially like the whole panic attack thing. I would have distinctively remembered some shit like that, okay? So where does it come from? Who do I give it back to? Because they can have that shit. I don't want it. I don't want it. Yeah, well, the racing thoughts, I guess I got that all the time. Like, my brain literally does not shut off. It does not shut off. It annoys the hell out of people too, but I don't, what can I do? It does not shut off, all right? But the feeling like something bad is gonna happen for absolutely no reason, that part, I don't like that. I don't like that shit at all. Because, yeah, that part right there. You're feeling like you're racing downhill real fast and you're gonna fall. You're gonna fucking fall. That's how I feel. That's how I feel, y'all. I swear. And it be for no reason. It be for no reason. And then, but here's the thing. Okay, so then when a crisis comes along, who's the calmest, most rational person you ever seen? Me. That's what doesn't make sense. That's why this makes no sense. Because it be nothing wrong, I am freaking out. But if it's something wrong, I am Johnny on the spot. Okay? Calm, cool, and collected. We're going to get through this. We're going to work this out. I promise. Okay? And then, I got verifications. But for no reason, for little stuff, I'm having a whole fit. I'm losing my ever-loving mind. Oh, my son is late for school. I'm losing my mind. Like, the little things cause me to lose my mind. Big things, cool as a cucumber. Somebody got some serious explaining to do. That's all I'm saying. Like, explain that. Somebody explain that one. Anybody got any ideas? Nobody? So yes, talking about it, even if it's just, see, this is a form of therapy for me, especially since I don't usually get to talk about it. Unfortunately, I'm one of those I'm all right kind of a people. So when the people that do care about me ask me if I'm all right, I'm like, I'm all right, and I don't be all right. But I also know that I have the ability to project my feelings on the other people. I don't like that. I don't want you to feel how I'm feeling. I don't believe my misery does not like company. My misery wants to be in a dark room eating snacks by herself. My misery does not want to be around anybody. Because my misery is a little hostile at the same time. It's not just sad, it's also hostile. So I want to be by myself. I'm not one of those, oh, can you come and cheer me up, hang out with me because I'm feeling bad today. No, I'm just going to be in my bed or in my house, minding my business. I'm not coming around you and bringing that vibe around you and bringing you down. You might have been happy till my depressed ass came around. Okay? So, I mean, it sounds crazy, but I know sometimes that I can be the problem, and I don't want to be the problem. So that's it. I don't want to be the problem. I would like to be the solution sometimes, but I don't even want to be the solution all of the time neither, because that's too much to be expected of me. All right? Get a relationship with the man upstairs and he will fix all your problems. I cannot. I'm telling you right now. And I don't even want to. I don't want that job. I don't want that responsibility. So, I think we got 2 more videos and we're going to get out of here because you know what? I went through my whole show again. This hour goes so quick. I always be like, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. And then I look up and it's 8:30. Whatever it was, I talked about it. I would like to once again say thank you to you guys for tuning in. Y'all make this so much more fun than it would be if it was just me talking to the television. Yeah, I want to thank y'all for making it easy, for tuning in every week. I mean, y'all could be doing all kinds of shit, but y'all here checking me out. Great topic this week. Thank you. Thank you. You know, I be trying to figure out what I'm going to talk about, and I don't even want to talk about the stuff that everybody else is talking about. So that'd be a whole debate in my head. Like, no, I want y'all to get something out of it. Something, even if you go Google some shit somewhere and learn something. I don't care. But as long as, thank you, Tara. Thank you very much. As long as you learned something or you heard a different perspective or you got a laugh or some ing thing got you thinking, laughing, hoping, caring, being, then I did what the freak I set out to do. It can be let me shout out my sponsors, Lola Shae Botanicals and Crooklyn Cannabis Company. I want to shout out African Art and Books. I learned a lot working with African Art and Books, and they will always hold a special place in my heart. But I also realized that moving on is important. And growth and development is necessary. And Vonnie Jones says, that is the best part of your show. Nobody else is doing it. Aww. I'm going to accept your biased comments. I love you. You're doing a great job. Sometimes freestyle is the best way. Thank you. Because it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. It does not work out. When I try to make it too regimented, I came up, you got a show clock. So I try to do the minute, this one at this exact minute, this one at this exact minute, but I sound and feel crazy. I feel crazy doing that. Now, and because it's live, and that people need to understand. So again, I want to make a point because a lot of people want to compare my show to everybody else's freaking show. But like everybody else's freaking show is pre-recorded and edited. So you don't see the mistakes, the glitches, the old shits. You don't see none of that stuff because they edited it out. Okay? So it looks all polished and professional, and then the graphics and all of the stuff and the stuff and the stuff. Right now, it's just me and Al. That's what it is. And we are doing a wonderful freaking job. Okay? Now, you can check out all of the other wonderful shows here on the iAccess radio platform, okay? Because there's no limit to what we do over here, and we are the future of podcasts and radio, in case you wasn't sure about that, all right? But this, you see what you see because this is what it is. It is, it is what it is, basically. Sure. And like I said, I don't want to talk about all of that. I don't care about Blueface, even though his ass is right where the hell he's supposed to be. I just feel bad about the baby. But that is not enough. I'm like, they part of the problem. So if we got the problem in our face all day, then we need some solutions somewhere, okay? Something. I don't know. Anyways, I look forward to seeing you. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. And we're going to cut out to our last couple of videos. And then that's it. That's it for today. That's it. That's all I got. So I'll see you guys next Monday. And thank you again for tuning in to the Lola Shae Show.
Silly of me, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'ma find a real one that's ready to give real love to me. Tired of that wifey shit talking me to death, head again. I deserve more. I'm done and now calling it quits. Silly of me, the thing that I had only you. I believed you when you said that you was ready. And I believed you when you said I was your only lady. I feel so stupid, foolish, gullible, I'm mad as hell. Damn. This right here ain't what I dreamed of. Thought I was walking into love, but no. To give real love to me. Tired of that wifey shit talking me to death, head again. I deserve more. I'm done and now calling it quits. Silly of me to think that I had all of you. My life already filled with mad drama. Now you added to it. Had me take my wall down. Boy, you ain't shit. You had me giddy. You was the gold. I can't believe you. You put my heart through. Use me part-time love, but the dummy in me ate it up. This right here ain't what I dreamed of. Thought I was walking in love, but no. I'ma find a real one ready to give real love to me. Tired of that wifey shit talking me to death, head again.
to think we're not gonna make it. And it's gotten to the point where we just can't think it. For some ungodly reason, just won't let it die. No, I guess neither one of us wants to be the first to say goodbye.
What I'm gonna do without you. And I guess you must be wondering the same thing too. Ooh. So we go on together, living a life. Wanna be the first to say goodbye. Every time I find the nerve, every time I find the nerve to say I'm leaving. Oh, the memories, those old memories, they get in my way. Oh, Lord knows it's only me. Oh, He knows it's only me that I'm deceiving. Ooh. When it comes to saying goodbye, that's a simple word that I just cannot say. There's no possible way this can have a happy ending. I don't see it, baby. No, no, no. So we just go on. Just go on. Go on hurting and pretending. And convincing ourselves to give it just one more try. Because neither one of us wants to be the first to say. Neither one of us wants to be the first to say. Oh, neither one of us wants to be the first to say farewell, my love, goodbye. Oh.
Thanks for watching.